and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today, let's dive into the latest cybersecurity requirements for government contractors. Have you noticed how rapidly the landscape is changing?
Absolutely. There's a growing emphasis on supply chain risk and incident reporting, especially after recent federal memos.
That's true. I think the new rules are pushing contractors to adopt more proactive security measures. But do you think most are really prepared?
Honestly, many small contractors seem overwhelmed. The sheer volume of compliance tasks can feel like juggling flaming swords. One slip, and you're in trouble.
That's a vivid image. The reporting timelines are getting tighter too. Some incidents now have to be reported within hours, not days.
Exactly. And it's not just about reporting. Contractors must maintain thorough documentation, which isn't always their strong suit.
I wonder, do you think these requirements will drive smaller players out of the market?
It's possible. Compliance costs can be daunting, but on the other hand, it could level the playing field if everyone faces the same standards.
I agree. There's also the question of liability. If a subcontractor has a breach, who's responsible?
That's a hot topic. Prime contractors are being held more accountable for their supply chain. It's a bit like being the captain of a ship. You're responsible for the whole crew.
Good metaphor. And now, there's more pressure to vet every vendor. Do you think we'll see more third-party audits popping up?
I think so. Some contractors are even hiring dedicated compliance officers just to keep up.
That's a big shift. 5 years ago, cybersecurity might have been an afterthought. Now, it's front and center.
Right. And the government's not shy about enforcement. Non-compliance can mean losing contracts or facing penalties.
Which is a nightmare scenario for many. Do you think the pace of regulatory change will slow down anytime soon?
Unlikely. With evolving threats, I bet we'll see even more requirements in the next few years.
On the bright side, being proactive on cybersecurity can be a business advantage. It's a selling point in contract bids.
True. Some companies are turning compliance into a marketing tool. It's like showing off a shiny security badge.
But there's a fine line between real security and just ticking boxes. Do you think the regulations are detailed enough to prevent box ticking?
Somewhat, but there's always room for improvement. Regulations can't cover every scenario, so companies need a culture of security.
That's a good point. Culture is crucial. Training employees, not just IT staff, is becoming standard.
Yes, phishing awareness training is almost as common as coffee breaks now.
If only coffee could stop cyber attacks. But seriously, do you think contractors are getting enough support from the government to implement these changes?
There's guidance, but sometimes it feels vague. Clearer templates and checklists would help.
Agreed. And what about cloud services? Are contractors shifting more to the cloud to meet these requirements?
Many are, but the cloud brings its own risks. Shared responsibility can be confusing.
That's true. It's like renting an apartment. You still need to lock your doors, even if the building has security.
Well put. Contractors need to understand where their responsibilities begin and end.
Looking ahead, do you see any big innovations that could help contractors manage compliance more easily?
Automation tools are making a difference. Real-time monitoring and reporting are becoming more accessible.
That's promising. But technology alone can't solve everything. Leadership buy-in is key.
Absolutely. Without top-down commitment, even the best tools won't help.
So, to wrap up, it seems like the path forward is a mix of technology, training, and strategy.
Exactly. And maybe a little luck too. For our listeners, what's one thing you'd prioritize if you were running a contractor firm?
For me, it's building a strong security culture from day one. What about you?
I'd invest in automation and clear documentation. It pays off when audits come around.
Great insights. We hope today's episode helps listeners navigate these evolving requirements.
And remember, cybersecurity isn't just a checklist, it's an ongoing journey. Until next time.
A special thank you to marketus.com for furnishing us this information.
Here's a question. How do we contact them?
Good question. You can reach them at marketus.com or call them at 954-636-3232.
Before we go, this deep dive was created by the marketus.com team.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Good point. It's right below the subscribe link.
Thanks for watching. I'm Nancy, your AI avatar. If you like this podcast, you can get one for yourself based on a website, YouTube video, or any source. Contact me to get a customized quote for your content. See you soon.